Okay, let's get started then. Let me just turn down my own audio so I can hear my own voice. I checked this beforehand, this should work fine. And the scaling should also work fine. Like sound and scaling should work. If anything's wrong, just tell me in chat. And I'll try to fix it. Oh god. No. This should be fine, right? Well, this is a very good emulator, as far as I can tell. So far, there, in many emulators, there's like sound issues, and so far this had nothing, and it's very responsive too. Only drawback I see is that for some weird reason it only has scanline filters, although the Game Boy doesn't have scanlines, so it should ideally be trying to replicate the dot matrix display, which it does not, but it looks fine with normal scaling. So let's go ahead and go in here. So what is this? This is Mario Tennis for Game Boy Color. It's a Mario RPG, it's a tennis RPG, and as you can see, we have 3 slots for the single player campaign, and then you can play for practice. You can link up to 2 players. I wonder why you can't link up to 4 players. I think that should have been an option. Right, but you can play normal tennis like you would have on older tennis games, where you would just have the option to play with up to between 1 and 4 players, like Super Tennis on the Master System or other. But this one is special, one of the best games I've ever played, not just tennis games, because it has this great campaign. And we are playing this because I was planning to do a tennis RPG in a very similar vein, together with Astral Junkie on the Sega Extreme forum or the Sega Extreme Discord. You can join us if you want. Traditionally I use the male character because he has this partner which I like. I like this character, I like his partner. But this time maybe I'll go with the female character. Yes, I've never played. I've never finished the game with her. After you finish the game once, you can you get to choose the other partner. Like if you for the first playthrough, if you have the female character, you get a female partner, and if you have a male character, you get a male partner. And in doubles, doubles is in tennis is where it's 2 versus 2 players. And if you beat it once and you get New Game Plus, it would be called today. I presume you get to choose which, like for example, I could choose her and get the male partner. Yeah, Nina's fine. Ah, there she is. Nina and Kate. Yeah. Yeah, typical Game Boy palette. Like each of these sprites only has like 3 colors plus a transparency color available, and that makes for these very characteristic Game Boy colors. And I think there's only up to 8 palettes, but for an 8-bit console, the Game Boy Color has an rather astounding amount of available color choices, up to 4,096 colors. Like the Mega Drive 16-bit console only had 512, and I think the NES only had 64. I think we have a rather lengthy intro ahead of us. Alright, you progress through, I think, junior, senior and varsity team, and then you get to fly to an island and compete in a tennis tournament. And as you can see, you can walk around on campus, and that's the RPG style part. There was also a sequel to this game on GBA. Might be good to play that as well. I'm just gonna press through this. I basically already played this. Oh, this fake transparency with the glass, where they just changed the color palette of the objects behind it. Those are basically the exact same tiles. They just changed the color palette to make it look like there was actual blending and transparency going on, which I assure you is not. So this is a very impressive game for a Game Boy Color game. Well, what they did with it is that came out wrong. Like, it is one of the best games I've ever seen, period. But what they were able to do technically with the the Game Boy Color console is just great. Yeah. And there's the training center where you can do a few mini games. And there's a training court. This game has great tutorials where you get shown around. So mine and Astral Junkie's plan is to basically make a tennis sim, a tennis RPG, and on the Sega Saturn, and very similar to this, maybe not quite as ambitious, and couple it with a dating sim similar to what Sakura Wars on the Sega Saturn did, where they combined a mech SRPG, a strategy game, with a dating sim, which is kind of a staple for the Sega Saturn. And we're planning probably to use the YAWL SDK, and currently this game is just in prep phase because currently production is going on for Blue Skies, the Sega Saturn flight sim, which I've been streaming for a while. I've been streaming the process of making that game, not the entire process, but some asset work I've been doing on that. And we want, me and Emerald Nova want to have that ready for Christmas when the what do you call it? The contest, the Sega Saturn annual contest, homebrew contest, is gonna take place, and we're gonna participate. There's also gonna be this Sega Saturn online board game suite, which is going to be a test of the online capabilities of the Sega Saturn. I don't know if you guys know Hoyle Board Games, which is also a nice 1990s, early 2000s board game sim with pre-rendered graphics, which I really liked as a kid. And yeah, those are the two games which should have alpha or pre-alpha or whatever builds for those should be ready for Christmas. And then Emerald Nova wants to do Forsaken Plane, like the board game suite, like a test for his fantasy, not massive multiplayer, just multiplayer online game with a top-down perspective similar to this, and well, of course, but the graphics, more technically advanced graphics. Better is always relative. I always don't like to say, and this would look worse than a Sega Saturn. It just looks different. It just has a different style, because Look at this. This looks great. This is just a gorgeous game. And those are the plans so far. Forsaken Plain. Memphis wanted to, or I asked Memphis from the Sega stream Discord to join, so we could go ahead and prep for Forsaken Plain. So I've divided games into having a prep phase and games that are in full development. So we're in development for Blue Skies, and I've also done some asset work on the board game suite, but Emerald Nova is very strict, which of course he's right to do. That's a very good idea, to only focus on one project at a time, and so he's only focusing on Blue Skies right now, and then there's gonna be the Sega Saturn board game suite, and then there's gonna be Forsaken Plain online. We'll be having short descriptions in the Sega Extreme Discord. No, not there, but in the Emerald Nova. In the Emerald Nova Discord, he has his. We have our own Discord, and there are the project pages, and we have pinned messages explaining about these games, and we should probably also make some explanations available on the website. And maybe, I don't know, maybe some explanations on itch.io, but I'm loath to put anything on itch.io if we don't at least have some clean finished concept art and stuff like that. So that's how it is. Okay. Now, okay, exactly. I can hit B if I want to run fast. Obviously we have a very pink room right here with a nice sprite work, like these light effects. Or this is just genuinely good sprite work. These nice light effects and the different objects. I think the lampshade and this lampshade, they're the same. They just have different color palettes. Very clever. So how many color palettes do we have? We have me, I'm orange. Then we have the blue color palette, the brown, the green for the plant and the cat. And I don't know. I think the gray one, yeah, the gray one here and up here. And it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? I don't know. Enough. It makes enough. Oh, that's clever. I think they only... No, they... It's difficult to tell. Anyway. What what we're gonna do now is go outside. This is the dorm. I can go and ask her if we wanna. No, I'm not done press kissing. No, I don't have any questions. No, I don't want to play doubles. That's what you always ask when you come back. That's basically what you always ask. So you can ask her out, not on a date, but to play doubles with you. And then you can do the double stuff, where you need a partner. Okay, so let's go. We have the practice court, training court. Do I want to do the training first? Now let's get into some action, so we can see something. So yeah, exactly. I think it said that just now. This is the junior court. Yeah, junior class. Guess we should subdivide our tennis games into junior, senior, and varsity as well. Can now go around here and talk to these people, but exactly. So we're gonna go up the ranks and challenge the junior class champion, and then we're going to go up to senior class. Right, now we have this perspective change. Let's see what I have set in the options. Normal. Okay, good. I want to show that what happens if once I win this game. So there's a very nice guide in here how the tennis rules work, like a real tennis encyclopedia. But I guess I'm just gonna explain them. So tennis has a real weird how do you call it, scoring system. Let me see in a moment. Exactly. So it goes from 0 to 15. 30. 40. And once you're at 40, you can score a game, and then it's just normal, then you have a set, and the sets are counted normally. No, you don't have a set, you have a game. Games and sets are counted normally, only... Whoa. Let's not do this. Sets and games are counted normally, and once you have enough sets, you win the game. So it's like you see it right there. Set, game, point. And as you can see, I just switched the camera, and playing in this perspective is annoying and hard, and I hate it. That's the one thing I hate about basically any fucking tennis game. Luckily you can do this. In this game you can change from use the standard view from behind the character always. But that doesn't work if you have 2 human players, which sucks. So I want to find out by making a tennis game if there's like a way around this bullshit. By basically displaying 2 chords at the same time, which are the same chord, just from different perspectives. Like, you would just have 2 windows, and one player would be seeing would be looking at the chord where he's where he's at the bottom, and the other player would be looking at the chord where he's at the bottom. So like playing a link cable game, and you have 2 Game Boys, but instead of and then you have 2 screens, and you're always behind the player, each of you, but instead of having 2 screens, it would be on 1 screen, side by side. It's a little hard to explain, but I hope you get the idea. Yeah. Also, something you might notice is the change in music. Like, watch. I've got 50, I've got 30. Now, if I can get 40, there it is. Listen, there's the music change. It says breakpoint. Or a game point, and that's my chance to score a game, and the music becomes more dramatic, more intense. Which also really good game design on their part. Camelot made some awesome games. Their golf RPG on their Mario Golf RPG on the Game Boy Advance is also brilliant. It's a real shame, a real travesty that we don't get more games, more sports games like these, because they're awesome. They should keep making those for different sports, like neat little campaigns. Ah, exactly. I can explain the controls. No, I think I should do that later, during the tutorials. Or the tutorials are gonna do the explaining for me. Oh, return nice, very nice. Ah, and here you have set points. I have enough games to get a set, which means the music changes yet again to a different, I guess, even more dramatic tune. He's very weak on that side, I believe. What I usually go is I go all the way to the side and try to make hit the ball at the right point for it to say nice and give it a spin. I can give the ball backspin and topspin, represented by the different color streaks. Like red is topspin and blue is backspin. I guess means they always have to have those palettes in there somewhere. Okay, and the music changes yet again. Yeah, I can charge my shot as well. I don't think you even have to try to hit the ball. You don't need to release your shot. You just hold down the button, and if you're at the right position, you will get the ball. So I plan on doing some other tennis games as well. And looking at their control schemes. And I think I've played one or two, and coming from this game, some of their control schemes really annoyed me. Like this game's control scheme is, it's 2 buttons and it's pure perfection. Like 2 face buttons. Oh yeah. I guess it's gonna be hard to make a game that controls nearly as well as this. Oh well. There we go. I should probably get into coding. Boner is probably right, but it's hard to stay motivated if you don't have any real progress. And making assets, my progress is just a lot quicker. It's never a good idea to play down the line. You basically never get a good service ace with that. Okay, there we go. Nina is happy. Ah, exactly. You can level up yourself and your partner. And what I always did is I gave myself 2 levels and my partner 1. And I get 2 levels again. And that's it. And now I can choose my stats. Another another RPG part. So I have 3 left. And I used to favor power and speed, but the speed makes you run fast across the court, basically. Power makes your strikes faster. Control, that's basically your placement, like how far left and right can you hit the ball. And spin is for trick shots. You get a lot harder spin and have really weird curves. And I found that control and speed are probably the most important skills overall. I've never found a proper guide online, but I've played this game enough. Alright, if you place him in something else, then like if I place 1 point here and 1 point there, this is going to go down. So let's just place. Well, you don't have to worry about that. At the end, if you just keep buttering, if you just keep putting points into your stats, eventually all will go up. So, should we play another match? Or should we go look around? Try to get some more experience. Alright, you can only use the repair counter later, and you get special gear here. This is just for decoration, and right, this is the wall practice room, the minigame, and these minigames get insanely hard. And here you have like a tennis ball cannon type machine, and you get experience for this stuff as well. So yeah, let's collect some experience. Oh what? I have to do this again. Please have mercy. Always stay in the middle. And look at that thing. Where does he shoot? Then go back to the middle. Don't stay left or right. And you don't really have to care where you're gonna shoot. Everything is fine. Just hit the button and you'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we have it, 102. So this is my second level. Now I'm gonna give her one level, and yeah, that's okay. Whatever. Let's just. Just keep doing these other activities to level up and you'll be fine. No, I'm not ready. No, I don't. I will come back. Okay. Going to another room. Let's try some wall practicing. You just have these special panels. They make your ball bounce in some direction. And what you basically have to do is keep the fucking ball in the middle. Fuck. Ah. Oh, my target score is... Oh, you got experience with this too. My target score... What? My target score is 50? Oh dear god. I just try to stay in the middle here and shoot around the panels. Try to get up to that 50. Maybe my placement is a little too strong. I can't keep up with my low speed. I need to put some more points into speed. Yeah, exactly. Put more points into speed and just get this done. And here we go. Thank God I'm playing a game which I have played before. Oh yeah, 315. That's nice. So this is my... Oh no. Yeah, I think this is my second one. So she gets one as well. Well, it doesn't really matter. So now I get 2 and she gets 1 again. And then back to me. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's see this as well. At some point I will have to put some points into the other stats. Okay, as you can see, you can get a lot of points with these extracurricular activities. I should probably save. Okay, and then I can go on to the training cohort. Ah. Aha. Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. So let's find a trainer. No, I don't have good serve. Ah, okay. So we're gonna have a match. I forgot these. On the training court. Okay, right. Service ace is basically... Service is when you first hit the ball. Service ace if the opponent can hit it back and you get points. So I'll use B to do this, to do a backspin. And now I have to catch a surf. Ah, exactly. Yes. Oh, okay. That was nice and short. And let's get this done. I should always have like twice as many as she does. Alright, you need to, for some of these, you need to rank up, like get to a different, you know, like you get to senior and get to varsity, and then they come back and challenge you again. Right. Yeah, I'm right. I'm ready to do some service practice. Okay. Exactly. Serve from all 4 positions and try to hit each target area. No. I have this stupid perspective change now. Anyway, yeah, you have to hit into... You're here and you have to like hit into the... can you see my mouse? I don't know. Maybe not. You have to hit into the blue square on the opposite diagonal of you, and a good service ace lands in the utmost corner of that blue square. And you do that by giving it a good spin. Give it a good spin. Alright, and it's the same for these training lessons. Good. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? You here? Yeah, net game, exactly. Uh-huh. Ah, yeah, that's a class. That's how you get a return ace. Well, no, that's not a return ace, really. Like, it's basic tennis game. Like, she's gonna play. You serve, you run forward towards the net. She's gonna play back, and then you have to play away from her. So let's try this. I leveled up my placement, my pretty well. Fuck. I should stop saying that. Yeah, really nice tutorials. So that's a volley, okay. That's a volley. But my first one failed, so I'll have to do that again. Yes, I'm ready. Let's let's do this from the top. Ah, I can just make this easier for me by laying this down the line. Which of course makes no sense in an actual game. Because you want to play that long diagonal, force her to play it back to you, and then force her to the opposite side of the court. But in this minigame, it just makes the task easier. Okay, and there we did it. Okay. Okay. So I want 12. Where I give her anything. What? And what I think they're doing with the sprites is they're not actually making new sprites, they're just manipulating part of the sprites, like where they seem to nod, where just the upper part of the sprites go down, or where they seem to wiggle their head, where the top of the sprite moves one pixel to the left and then to the right, and stuff like that. And there's this scaling effect, this shivering effect they do. I don't want to do this again. Anybody else here? Yes. Yes, I want to try it real. Okay. Why do I have to do that? Why can't I? Ah. I don't have enough power. Damn it. Yeah, that's the problem. I have to do this behind this line. I'll have to charge up my shots. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Just charge up your shots. Charge them up. Damn it! Darn it! That's smart. And here we go. Excellent. Almost. 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 See this again. Yeah. Oh my god. Game is nerve-wracking sometimes. No. This might take a while. I should have gotten my power up too. Fuck. Could you please hit the ball? You can just double tap. Yeah, double tapping works. In that case. No! Okay, that did it. And that did it. Almost. Almost. First one. Second one. Third one. Come on. And last one. Oh god. 50. I get 50 for that. Okay, now she gets her points. Can I get some power? Ah, I don't need them. Need it for... Okay, I will. Okay. Enough of that. Let's do another. Let's do another match. Let's do that. Okay, come here. He looks a bit haggard. He needs a sandwich. He's in dire need of a sandwich. Oh yeah. I'm fast and I have good placement. My balls are just very slow. Anyway. Time to level up. I don't know if we should have all this stuff in the game. Like, keep it simple. Oh god. He is insane. Oh, well, pretty good. Spin. Oh yeah, to return this. Like, I don't think we should have stats and stuff like that. It's just excess weight. It just makes it so much harder to balance the game. Maybe we should have no stats whatsoever. Just as long as the game has good controls and an appropriate difficulty curve and AI, everything else is expendable. Don't put too much excess weight in there. There's no way you can beat Nintendo at this. We'll never get finished if we do that. It just really needs to have good controls. Booyah. They always seem to like to do this, the computer. He likes to if he does a fault, he tries to play it safe and tries to play down the baseline, which is the middle line. Oh god. Okay, you can do a server space down down the baseline. Like services with a lot of spin are really dangerous. In the island tournament, there's like 2 players, because doubles, 2 players who have like insane spin. They're real menace. And there we go. Oh. All these animations and stuff that they do. This was not easy to program. And balance, well, there's a lot of polish in this game. A lot of polish. Oh fuck. Can we stop saying that word? His curve shots that are deadly. I don't know why he even smashes. His smashes are really predictable. Look at these curve shots. Let's try again. This time with a smash. There's also lobs and drop shots. Maybe I'll go back and see if there's any lob and drop shot training. I think I just accidentally did a lob. A lob is like a really high arced shot to the back of the court. It's slow, but if the enemy is in the front at the net, it's really good to. Well, it's not that good. Actually, the lob is not that effective, I think, in this game, at least for me. But if he's, the idea is if I'm at the net and the enemy does a lob shot, the shot goes behind me and I have to scurry back to the back of the court. And a drop shot is the opposite. It's like a very weak shot that just barely bounces, and you use it when the enemy is at the back of the court and you want to draw him out. And drop shots are deadly in this game. It's basically what you use in later games. you just drop shot away from the enemy. In the later game, basically nothing works except that. That was a drop shot. Enemies get quicker at the end of the game. You have to do like 3 or 4 lob shots, drop shots, and get them to go into a dive, and then do another drop shot in the opposite direction to like get them to fucking give up. Ah, there we go. We did it. Amazing. It's amazing. We did it. Now I have to go up to 14. Okay, there we go. That is it. That is it. Is there any lob and drop shot practice here? Anybody here? Anybody? No, I don't want to do a stroke match with you. I'm a girl. I don't have the necessary appendage to do that, and I don't want to. It's weird. Go away. Okay. Yes, I'm awesome at the net game. I guess. Yeah, I get the point. Okay, that was nice and quick. Just had to return the ball. So this is okay. That's right. Okay, you do that, you go practice, and you go be you. Aha. Her again. Oh god. I'm going past the service line. Ah, god damn it. Ah, okay, so we have to hit the balls past the service line. Ah. God, this is exciting. Okay. 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 God damn you. Okay. Oh. I made it. That is great. Yeah, okay. Just gonna level up all the way. We're going to a journey. Journey atop the mountaintop. Journey to the mountaintop. Train beneath a train beneath a waterfall. And then challenge me again. You're 1,000 years too early to challenge me in a proper stroke match. I've got superior placement. Whoa, she's got pass balls. There's some unnecessarily ambiguous language in tennis. It's not what you think it is. I should do a drop shot. Drop the ball. Drop the ball on her. Whoa! Ow! That was loud. Got all this character. The sprite work is amazing. Each character has their own. Just their movement. Just in these two animation frames, they express so much character, so much emotion. Very dramatic, especially in combination with the music, and completely non-violent, which is a. See, you don't always have to play violent games to get like really good action. Play tennis, don't do war or something like that. Make tennis, not war. Okay, let's drop shot and okay, here we go. He's not firing from my service aces anymore. Okay. And drop shot away from her, and there we go. I haven't even opened my beater yet. Just excuse me for a second, my lady. I need to drink my beer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just excuse me. I need to drink my beer. And I'm back. Got a new beer from the fridge. As the other one was getting warm. Drinking a Belgian blonde. Very good beer. A bit on the expensive side. Like €6 for free 0.33 liter bottles, but it's good. It's good. It has character. Whereas the light beers don't have character, but they do. Ooh. The music is so dramatic. You wouldn't think you're playing a tennis game. You would think it was an epic boss fight. The guy who made the soundtrack deserves a medal. Ooh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, it's super dramatic. Imagine we had another game just like this on the N64. Well, I guess that is kind of what we're planning. On a somewhat smaller scale for the Sega Saturn. But also in 2D. But that's fine, because the Sega Saturn is a beast in 2D. And really nice pixel art. Display. Well, it can't do it. It can display it. That being the point. Should we try to like get to Senior League this stream? Could be like four part stream, like Junior League, Senior League, Varsity, and then the dreaded Island Tournament. And at the end, we're going to play against the greatest tennis player of all times, Mario. And obviously also Peach, because she's his doubles partner. I guess she can't be the greatest tennis player of all times because she doesn't have a mustache. And we all know the mustache gives you superior powers in tennis. It's all in the mustache. Oh yeah. There we go. You lose. Probably the only drawback about a drop shot that it's very slow, or rather slow. And that was a success. That was a successful drop shot. That obviously was a smash race. Here we go. Let me just drink some beer. It's hard to define. It has a very hard, a very rough flavor, a very bitter flavor, but also a fruitiness to it that's hard to describe. There's a job called the sommelier. It's a French term for it, and you can become a wine sommelier, where you taste wines. But there's also a beer sommelier. Maybe I should, like, do an education, eine Ausbildung. I'm missing so many English words which I can't translate into English properly. Like, what do you call it? What do you do when you, like, learn a job? Like, you want to become a carpenter, and you go to a carpenter and you say, you train me. What are you doing? What's that called? An education, training with your carpenter sensei. Like when Jesus got trained to be a carpenter. What was that called? What did he do? In English, not in Aramaic, what he would have spoken, but yeah. No, I don't want to lose 2 points. I'm just gonna lose 1. Okay, so meet I can challenge number 1. Okay, this means we can move up to senior rank, which is great. And here he comes. I mean, the characters are very cartoonish, but they have a lot of character. I can immediately, like, see that they're supposed to be tennis characters, and that's what counts. But I can't figure out if he's wearing a hat or if that's his hair. I believe it's a hat. I believe he's wearing a cap. I have a question. Can Nintendo sue me if I, like, put a female tennis player named Nina in my game, not as any big character, just a small one. Just like a nod, a reference, an homage to Mario Tennis. I mean, they get pretty uptight about their stuff, so... And sometimes I really hate their guts for it. Me and Nintendo, it's a love-hate relationship. Well, for me it's a love-hate relationship. For them it's... They don't fucking know me, they don't fucking care. It's just some big corporate entity. But I love many Nintendo games. Like, they make me genuinely happy, but they're such an asshole company so many times. They're just so uncool sometimes. Like, oftentimes I just like feel they can suck it. I can suck my tennis racket. My stick the broad end of the tennis racket up their butts. Because they're mean. Like this whole fan game thing. I prefer Sega on that. Like, Sega's not always cool either. But they're cooler than Nintendo. And Square Enix. And Konami. Capcom has done really well recently. They've done a good job. Thumbs up for modern day Capcom. Like all the Resident Evil remakes, you wanna play them and the original game. Because of course you wanna play the original game. Because it's cool. You can see how the PlayStation 1 works, these unique graphics, these pre-rendered graphics. Ah, there we go. And yeah. Oh, come on. Come here. Come here, boy. I'm not gonna resort to fetch him. He's doing a great job. He's the champion of the Junior League. Although with his, I assume that's a mustache or his mouth, he seems a bit old for Junior League. And now I'm age shaming. He's doing a good job. He's doing his best. But I'm just better. Better at tennis. Because I've got the remedy against the magic power of the mustache. I've got my magic ponytails. They're just as good as a mustache, if not better. And that's my secret weapon. They're magical, and I use them to win at tennis. Oh yeah, that was a deadly drop shot. You see what placement does, don't you? Like I can just hit the ball to completely to the other side of the court. He has no chance. I have complete control over the ball. He can't do anything to me. If I play left, if I press left, it just goes left. And what it also does is my player, she just doesn't. She's mindful of the limits of the singles court. Like, you can only play, like, here's a line, I'm bumping against it, on the other side there's also a line, and you can only play in this narrow field, the singles court. And she's mindful, like, when I hit right, that she tries to not play into play outside of the field, so she restrains her angle. Like, she just does a 10-degree angle or 15-degree angle, but if I play to the other side, she just opens up in a 45-degree angle. And many tennis, I know some tennis games, I have the feeling they don't really do that, so you have to be very careful, or it's hard to get across the net and stuff like that. I just find that unnecessary or not very helpful. I guess it's not arcadey or less or more like a simulation, but this game is hard too, so in a way, while it's medium hard, it's, as a kid, was really hard for me. I could beat it. I made it up to the island tournament, and then I was stuck. But today it's okay. It's got its tough spots, and I don't look towards. I don't want to do them again, but it's not brutal like some NES games. It's doable. It's fine. It's just right. That's how I would describe the difficulty curve. It's just right. It's good. This game is very well designed on almost every aspect. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Okay, let's do that. Oh, right! I completely forgot. We didn't do the doubles matches. Well, you can only do the training stuff and the training center and the training court stuff you can only do alone. But all the tournament stuff, there's singles and a doubles component to it. Yes. Okay, saves. Okay, can do doubles. Okay. And she's always in a different spot, which is nice. And apparently we have a very pink room. Because no woman would decorate her room other than in pink. Completely in pink and coffee brown. It's a rule. You're forbidden as a woman to do anything else. I'm just kidding. It's just like the boys have a normal room, normal in air quotes, but the girls have a room in shocking pink. So okay, well, I guess it's fine. I don't think there are as many doubles matches as there are singles matches. So maybe this is going to go over well. And many, I think I've heard people online complaining about the AI of, oh, she has weird gangly legs, of the AI of your partner, but it's pretty solid. I don't know why they're complaining so much, because usually she's doing fine. I mean, you can get through the entire campaign and she does well. Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling out in the back. She's doing all the work. I'm just keeping. I'm just doing backup. Now we have the entire field, like the two strips on the side, and in doubles match the field becomes broader. To accommodate for two players. I'm trying to get into the trajectory of the ball to like, if my partner doesn't get the ball, I want to have her back. Like, if she misses, I'm there. I'm there to catch the ball. And now I'm the aggressive player. She was the aggressive player before, now I'm the aggressive player. I'm there to, like, kill it. Ha! Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's one of the funny parts. If the opponent or you don't react fast enough, you're just gonna hit with the ball in the face, like smack in the face. I like that. Well, one thing we could do differently from Mario Tennis is that you could be playing the campaign with two players. Like, the main player gets to control the RPG walking around part, and one of the players in game. But if you're in doubles match, he can play the second character. Although I never understood why people complained about the II of your partner. Mind, she's doing fine. Why not give them the option to control the second player, if you can? Similar to Tales of Symphonia. on the GameCube. Like, controller port 1, player 1 controls like where your character goes outside of fights, but when you're in this like arena like fight, you can control all the characters with controller ports 1 to 4. Like 4 players can participate, and in some hard battles like the arena battle in Tales of Symphonia, that really helps a lot. There we go. I also wonder, is it time for another beer? Should I get another beer? Ah! But I also know this tennis court. It uses like a dithering scale. It uses 2 colors and then it mixes them together. Not with a gradient, but like this dithering, this pattern. And some tennis games, to accentuate the perspective, they use like bands, like vertical bands down of green and like a mowed lawn up and down the court to accentuate the perspective. But here they're doing this this dithering scale, which is also nice. I appreciate it. And she's using her smashes way more effective than I'm doing. I'm so basic. I'm so lazy. I'm not using all the tools the game is giving me. Ah, at least I did my job. And my backup didn't have to do it. Oh, we're always changing position, front and back. Okay, great smash, great smash. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nope. No. Okay. Great job. Also a nice touch is that they do these little animations whenever the ball touches the ground, because sometimes it's really hard to see with this perspective where the ball is touching the ground. So I appreciate that. Some say sprites kill perspective, but I'm having no trouble at all. Maybe it's because it's barely at an angle, so that might be it. If the angle was lower, you might have a lot more trouble gauging the distance with the sprites. But this is fine. Tennis games in 2D were really they're fine. They've been a staple since the early 80s, or maybe even earlier. Oh yeah, we won a match. We're great. Did a great job. Okay, let's give it another level, and now I'm gonna go up to 18. Okay, we challenge number 2 and number 1, so we're just missing 2 matches. Let me just get another beer, and then we're gonna make senior team, senior squad, team, whatever, in as well, and then I guess I'm gonna call it a night. So see you in a bit. No, I'm not gonna call it a night right now. I'm just gonna get me another beer, and then we're gonna do the last 2 matches. Challenge junior champion, and then go on. Okay, here we go. I've also discovered VTubers lately due to the almighty power of the YouTube algorithm. And it is an interesting concept. You preserve your anonymity to a degree. Like, you can still talk to your viewership, and also they can see your facial animations, which is nice. So I get the concept. And I probably also get why most VTubers seem to be anime girls with cute voices, like, or they're trying to talk cute on purpose. Which I guess, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Which I guess is wholesome in these difficult times. But I wonder, why are the most popular VTubers also those who talk dirty all the time? I don't know. I guess I know the answer to that as well. That's not a question I really need to ask. But these VTubers themselves, these young women, they seem to have a lot of fun doing what they're doing. But is it just what you do today? Make all these jokes about your breasts and all this sexual stuff? I don't know. Oh god, I did the same mistake. I'm so sorry. Kate, I'm so sorry. I messed up twice, but we're still gonna win. I wonder what these VTubers were gonna be doing in 20 years. But it's interesting. Their avatars don't age. Their voice doesn't change. So I guess their audience can just keep fantasizing about them. It's probably gonna be a the Netflix series Dark Mirror episode about this, exploring the dark implications of not being able to age at all. I had to stop watching Dark Mirror. I want to watch wholesome stuff, and I'm a little sick of this, all this dark and edgy stuff. Like even Star Trek had to become dark and edgy and brutal and torture and oh god. Like have no class whatsoever anymore. Just have a little class. The world is hard enough as it is, so I think this attitude reflects on the games I'm attempting to make as well. Like Blue Skies, it's very wholesome. Rainbows and blue skies and fluffy clouds and a bright little biplane flying through rings, popping balloons above an island covered with flowers. It's very sappy. Hey, I like it. And this tennis game is also very wholesome. It's also very intense and dramatic, but there's no violence going on. Like, every game needs to be dark and edgy and grungy, and the world needs to end or be in peril of ending because there's imminent doom from some fantasy anime villain, and he's basically God, and we're gonna kill him with a group of edgy teenagers with spiky hair. We're gonna kill him with the power of friendship. Kill God with the power of friendship. Okay, I stole that joke from Yahtzee. Zero punctuation. But it's a good joke, so it was worth stealing. And I guess that those JRPGs I was just making fun of are more wholesome than a lot of stuff. I really need to stop getting in the way of the ball when I'm near the net and my partner is trying to return the ball and I just manage to get smacked in the face by the ball like a complete idiot. How far are we along? Okay, set one game. Okay, we should be done in a while. But I also think let's talk about the project. I didn't even tell you the name of the game. It's supposed to be Wonder Tennis, like a very Japanese. Oh God in heaven! A very Japanese game title, and I guess you could compartmentalize the different parts of the game, like make a tennis game first, just like what you saw in the main menu, where it's up to 4 players with the multi-tap. Ha! I got it. And then do like the RPG and dating sim part. Which is also supposed to be wholesome. Like everybody got their cute or sexy tennis outfits. The girls and the boys. And you're just playing tennis and then going on dates. That's just relaxing, just having a good time. Nothing weird or violent or uncomfortable. Nothing unnecessary, like weird, degrading, unnecessary fan service. Or men molesting women. I'm looking at you, Snatcher, and Police Knots. I don't know why Kojima put all that in there, but whenever one of his main characters flirts, air quotes, with some females, it just basically means he's just molesting them. I don't know if that's the notion of flirting, if that's what flirting meant back in the 90s, but it's just uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable to watch and just really unnecessary. And gratuitous. But we're at the match point. We've brought the dramatic match point music, and here I go. Ah, no, I didn't do it. Ah, but now. Too late, too slow, too slow. I like the detail with the blue character, with the blue hat, that they also use the same blue for her tears when she lost. Nope. Okay, number 2. Now we're going to challenge the champion. Ah, it's Mr. The Slender Man. He's got a bit of skull face going on. He needs a sandwich, and then the sturdy guy with a good power shot. Let's finish this. Smash! Ah, that didn't work. I don't have enough power right now. But later, when I've got my stats maxed out, whoa! I'm gonna get some power as well. And maybe some spin. But I never seem to maximize spin in these games, although I like Boo and the 64 game, Boo and Paratrooper. I like the tricky shot types because my service aces are just mean when I do that. It's like my trial of fire for people who have never played Mario Tennis. You better be able to stop my curvy service aces. Ah. Like doing assets for a Sega Saturn style game is going to be hard. Like maybe I could pull off some sprites like this if I tried really hard. But doing good looking sprites on Sega Saturn it's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched some tutorials on how to do it in Blender, like pixelizing your Blender model with the compositor, and it's gonna take some time for me to figure that out. But there are ways to do it. I'll just need to figure some time. I just need to figure out the proper pipeline to do that, and then I'll have to design those characters and rig them and animate them. It's gonna be something. But I guess I'm gonna learn a lot doing that, and I'm gonna get some good videos out of it. Let me just take a sip of my beer. In Germany you call it Zielwasser, aiming water. Aim better. If you've had a little beer. Just like the surgeon, he needs a little whiskey so he can perform the surgery. Steady his hands. But it's not that bad yet. Actually, I don't think it's helping, but I know this game well enough to get through it. Whee! Oh wow, I almost did it again. I almost did it again. Okay. Oh yeah. You do you. And there goes my smash. I don't know, these stars appear if they do bad shots, like low shots. A little star appears on the court, and then you can do what she just did. You can do a smash ace. You kind of what it said. Exactly that. He gets a chance to do a smash ace. Like he's gotta stand atop the star and like do a smash shot. And like if he has a hard time to hit back the ball and it's slow, you can get a little star, and there it goes, smash race. I'll have to figure out how to properly do all these things. I guess. I want to replicate all this. Oh, well, not all this, because this is a lot. I think he's supposed the sturdy guy. He's supposed to have a mustache. Like you can see it when he walks to the side. when he shakes his head. There's a line for his mustache. It's a little hard to see, but I really think he's supposed to have a mustache. Oh god. No! I'm so sorry. Ah! Here it goes. There we go. And there we go. And she does it again. No such luck. And there it is. I still need to write some dialogue and character descriptions for Wonder Tennis. Gotta get to it. Not get distracted from Blue Skies. We gotta finish that. Okay, match point. Here it is, match point. Let's go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And there is the match. That's the match. They're using her pink color to also act as her lipstick and eyebrows. And there we go. I'm close to completing that. After the first class, the junior class. Okay, here we go. Think we should call it a day. I don't know. I wanted to go like past here, go to the other benches, but I guess I have to hack the game for that. Like you can talk to a lot of characters, which is kind of nice. You can just ignore all that. I don't think it adds something. And putting a dating sim in there I think it adds something to the to this part. Just running around, talking to characters, it just gives it a sort of purpose instead of being just stress work. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And there it is. A weird green cat. And that's it. I'm calling for the day. And I'm going to continue this later. Thanks to anybody who has watched or is going to watch. And see you next time.